안녕하세요, everyone. See, I'm learning. So it's been a while since I did a video of me learning Korean because I don't think I'm going to do them anymore. It was very, very stressful. It's something that I want to do in my own time, and then turning it into a video is a whole different kettle of fish. It requires a lot of work around just the fact of turning on your laptop and learning. I want to be super selfish and keep it all to myself now. But I have 2 videos out there, and for some reason my OCD, I just can't handle there only being 2 videos and things need to come in 3s. So I will make this 3rd video, so there's a little trilogy, and then maybe, who knows, one day I'll do it again, maybe when I'm super fluent, and I'll just do an entire video in Korean. But for now, I'll just do a little review. It'll be a short video just based on the stuff that I've learned so far, just reviewing on Memrise. Then I'm gonna leave it for a while because I'm enjoying it so much when I do it on my own and don't really want to commit to making videos out of it just yet. Yeah, so maybe a little bit about my journey with it so far. I kind of get to do it 2-3 times a week, and then I remind myself to think around the house or around if I'm walking around, think about the nouns that I know or think about the verbs that I know. I found talktomeinkorean.com. It is incredible. It is a brilliant resource to learn Korean because they give you so many lessons for free. I'm still only on the first lesson, the first chunk of lessons. There's 9 levels. I'm on level 1, that's what I'm on. I just love it so much because it's very, very, they really explain how Koreans speak and what is normal in the vernacular of Korean speakers rather than this removed distance learning about, well, this is how technically you say things. It's like, no, this is how most Korean people speak. So shout out to Talk to Me in Korean because they're so lovely as well, and I just love their lessons so much. So hopefully, I just want to let you know that if you ever see this video, you're class. Also, Shibi is here. Say hi, Shibi. Whoa, depth perception. Yeah, he says hi. He says hi too. I'm falling more and more in love with Shibi every day. Probably because I'm all alone. Shibi's the best, and hopefully he will feature in all of my talking videos. He will be here forever. The love is real. Anyway, so the 3 resources I use are Memrise, Talk to Me in Korean, and How to Study Korean. So that I kind of flip back and forth between them, and I really, really like that because getting different perspectives, and they teach in different ways, it really helps all the learning. So let's get started. Oh, my glasses. I forgot I need my glasses. Oh, so much better. Okay. I've been slow. Life has been getting in the way. So, well, not getting in the way. I very much like my life, but I'd love to be a lot more consistent with learning Korean because it brings me so much joy. My brain is lit up. I get so excited that I'm learning how to decipher a whole new way of speaking. It kind of learning language shows how the entire culture might think differently to you. It's the way they phrase stuff and how they structure everything. It's so, so cool. We begin. How to Study Korean have their own Memrise page, which is very cool because they really focus on nouns, whereas Korean 1 from the Memrise website itself focuses on one theme, one subject, which is food at the moment is what I'm learning. Kamja is potato. Very important in Irish culture. Okay, here we go. Chair. 의사. No, one of them is 의자. Yes! 의자 is chair. 의사 is doctor. Many similar sounds. Japan. 일본. Yeah, I really notice that I speak with a French accent when I'm learning Korean. If nobody has ever seen any of my videos before, I am half French. When I speak Korean, I put on a French accent because I think that would sound better than speaking Korean with an Irish accent. Anyway. Below. Mit. Bit. Sugar. So it's bit because you don't pronounce the actual sound of the consonant at the end of the word. You don't do that. 소파.
소파.
소파. 중국. 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 Behind, tree. So on top is ri, behind is tree. I think. Oh.
뒤.
Window. 창문. 창문. I keep getting that wrong. 창문. Door is 문. Window is 창문. Magazine. 잡지.
잡지.
I love the words that they have in Korean that are originally English and they've turned into a Korean sounding word. I get such a kick out of it. It's the cutest thing I've ever heard. So lemon is lemon. 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 And I think it's with an R as well. Oh.
레몬.
And then salad is hilarious. 샐러드. 샐러드. And it's spelled very strangely as well. Oh, so close. Snack. 감식. Oh, 간식. 감식. Oh, I'm rusty. Oh, it's an N. 간식. 간식. Oh, 당신은 정말 천재예요.
당신은 정말 천재예요.
당신은 정말 천재예요. 샐러드. Oh, I got a lot wrong this time. 당신이.
당신의.
당신이. Woo! Finished. I'm finished. Yeah, a little bit back on talk to me in Korean. Sorry, conjugation is so much simpler. One conjugation of a verb. So say like to eat is 먹다. To say I eat, you eat, she eats, he eats. All of that, they eat. You just say 먹어요, and that means it all. That means she eats. It's mad. And then you just have to add a question sound at the end, and it's suddenly a question. I mean, there's a lot of very complicated things in the language. Like they have two sets of numbers. You have to learn two different numerical systems. Yeah, so that's it really. This has been a quite strange video because I'll take off my glasses. Because slightly just being made so that I don't feel funny inside that I only have 2 Korean learning videos. There must be 3, just like Lord of the Rings and not Harry Potter. So thank you for watching. If you've watched at all, I will be putting up my social media stuff and things if you want to follow me. 안녕하세요. Oh, if I am leaving, I say 안녕히 계세요. 안녕히 계세요. Shibby says bye. Oh, depth perception getting better. Shibby says bye. Look at him. I know he seems a little bit smushed, but that is the only way he can stay up there.